Confessions of a Pickle in the Fridge. The Jarred Silence. Hello, I'm a pickle. Well, I used to be a cucumber. Now I'm sour, silent, and sealed behind glass. I think it's my 6th month here. I don't know when they bought me, but I still remember the day I was unpacked. They placed me gently inside this fridge. The lid was never opened. Since then, I've been watching. People come and go. One sneaks chocolate at night. Another just opens the door and stares into the cold, as if searching for the meaning of life. And me, still here. The jar never moves. Next to me, the pomegranate syrup ran out weeks ago. Yet I remain. People say waiting makes you stronger. No, I'm getting softer. There's a garlic clove at the bottom of the jar. We don't talk. We have history. We grew up together in the same field. One day, he left me behind. Now, we're both stuck in brine. But we say nothing. I argue with him in my head sometimes. You're just an aroma. I had an identity. You're still garlic. What am I now? Because here's the thing. I wasn't just a cucumber. I was wild, green, alive. I used to talk to the sun, dance in the rain. Now, I'm submerged in vinegar, salt, and silence. Maybe this life was given to me, but no one asked if I wanted it. I never chose to be pickled. Humans stick labels on jars like farm to table, homemade, naturally fermented. But me, I'm what exists beneath the labels. The other day, I heard the lid click. My heart raced. Finally, I thought, I'll be chosen. Maybe I'll land in a sandwich. Maybe someone will actually want me. But no, they pushed me further back, and I vanished from sight again. Why am I never picked? Do they fear me? Is opening my lid a beginning or an end? The garlic clove echoed my thoughts. Maybe not being opened is protection. Maybe your story isn't meant for mouths. I couldn't be mad. He might be right. Fridge life changes. Foods come and go. Yogurt gets eaten. The olive jar is refilled. But me, I remain unchanged, like a ghost sealed in glass. And the funniest part, some part of me still hopes. Maybe someday they'll look for me, but that day never comes. Fermentation of thought. Sometimes I wonder, if they ever do open the lid, what will happen? Will the stillness collapse? Will I collapse? Maybe they'll know me by scent. Sour, sharp, but familiar, because I smell like waiting. One night, the fridge light flickered. Maybe a power outage. And I thought, what if the fridge breaks? What if everything thaws? What if I rot, unopened? Kralum, to rot without ever being opened, is like aging without ever being loved. One day, the roasted pepper whispered, some flavors are forgotten before the lid is ever turned. Then it went silent. Forever. Silence in a fridge is heavy. There's no arguing, no laughter. Just slow collapse in cold, sour solitude. Sometimes I daydream. The lid turns. A hand reaches in. I land gently on a plate, and someone tastes me and says, "Wow, This pickle is something else. But that's only fantasy. Reality. Each day, I sink a little deeper. I sleep in vinegar, and this sleep has no morning. And then today, something happened. The lid clicked, stronger this time. A hand reached in. It didn't stop. The twist of the lid. The jar shook. The brine rippled. Garlic floated. This is it, I told myself. I'm going. The lid was opened. Cool air hit my skin. After months, I felt something that wasn't time. Tongs lifted me. For the first time, I left the jar. I dropped onto a plate, and I thought, it's over. The waiting, the vinegar, the silence, all done. But it wasn't. I wasn't alone on the plate. There was dill, a slice of lemon, and an olive. The olive turned to me and said, "Welcome. We've been expecting you." What? Expecting me? I was confused. Then I heard a voice. Not human, but familiar, mechanical. It's starting, the voice said. The lights dimmed. Everything went dark. Then I found myself behind glass. But it wasn't a fridge. It was a gallery. The plaque read, "Waiting." A real-time installation of patience and fermentation. Unopened, untouched, just waiting. I had become art. All this time, not rotting, but fermenting for thought. Kralum, I wasn't meant to be eaten. I was made to be contemplated. The end. Some pickles aren't made to be consumed. They're made to be preserved forever.